Well, hello, and here today on the Rusty Glovebox we were gifted a little microwave oven, and the only thing was the little turntable didn't spin round and round. And so that didn't sound like something too difficult to kind of look into. So let's do a little detective work and see if we can't figure this out. So the first thing you want to be sure and do is unplug that microwave. You're going to find a lot of different things. You're going to find capacitors, and you're going to find transformers, and you're going to find a magnetron in there. You're going to look for the fuse. Generally that's a little tube fuse, could be a little push-in ATC fuse, but look for the fuse. We'll find that. And we'll look at some other stuff in there, circuit boards, wires, and all that, see if we can't see something first before we condemn the little motor. So anyway, let's start the teardown of this thing and then we'll check it out. Everything looked pretty nice on the inside, but this little drive right there, it was stuck. You couldn't move it left or right. You'd turn the microwave on, it would cook, but the little turntable would not turn. What we're going to do is we're going to get this little drive out, and what I'll do is just use my screwdriver and just pry up under it, and it comes off pretty easy. The first thing I did, not really being familiar with this microwave, is I took the cover off, undid about a half a dozen screws. You know, I would caution you whenever you take the back off this thing is don't go poking around with your fingers too much. Some of this stuff stores electricity for a period of time, and you could get a really bad jolt from it, and so just be aware. Don't be putting your fingers against electrical contacts and things like that. It has a little fuse. I looked to make sure that the fuse was okay, but that's for power going directly into the microwave, so I didn't think that was it. But you know, it was worth giving a look at. After tracing the wires out that went to the little motor that turns the turntable, I saw that it was the little white wire here, and there's a little brown wire, and it goes up to a circuit board. I went up in here and I looked, and I saw that here is the brown wire and here's the white wire. And so first thing I did was just kind of a visual of that circuit board. Didn't really do any testing or anything like that. Just looked to make sure that this plug was plugged in correctly, and that the circuit board didn't look burnt, or there's a little ribbon harness, and all of its connections looked good. Something that I thought was really smart on this microwave company's part is to be able to get to the little motor behind this plate. What you could do is just snip these little tabs, and then this plate comes off. What I did is I put it on AC voltage, turned the microwave on, took my test leads, touched the terminals, and saw that I was getting voltage to this little motor. After that, then I took the little motor off, left it hanging, and then verified that the motor wouldn't turn. Well, once I knew that my little motor was bad, I ordered one, and I tell you what, I was impressed on the packaging on this. This looks almost like a little jewelry box nearly. And this little motor comes out, has a little velvet padded foam deal that this thing sat in. So anyway, I thought that was pretty neat. I was amused by that. As you remember, this door originally was fitted on there like that, and I cut these little tabs. Now that this door is loose, you swing it around 180 degrees, and it already has some little tabs that you can reattach it. I dug around and found a little machine screw and just screw it right in. And it's good. Now that we're going back together and we got our little motor attached and plate and everything installed, we got our exterior cabinet screwed down. It is still not plugged in. We'll just kind of spin this little drive around and it fits on that motor shaft a certain way. Now what we can do is go ahead and put our little carousel around. Take our little tray and make sure it's caught. And then that's pretty much it. So our next big test is going to be, will it pop a popcorn bag or will it not? And our success will be, will it spin it around? Well, it looks like it's spinning. Well, it looks like it's ready. So anyway, guys, it looks like just swapping out that motor did the trick for the little microwave. And I guess our big test is that, let's look at this popcorn. Just like they say, every kernel popped. So anyway, as always, I appreciate y'all coming by the shop. This is Rusty Glovebox, and I'm out of here. Good popcorn.